Hello, Israel. It's me, Seven Heaven, better known as Denise. You know the devil's busy. I made a video earlier about what goes around come around. And the devil's tried to stop me in so many ways. He tried to stop me, Israel, in so many ways about what I'm about to do and say. So I'm doing the video over. I'm doing the video over, Israel. It's not going to be long. It's going to be a quick video, but I'm going to really explain what I'm about to do and what I'm going to say. Bear with me, Israel. I want to start by first saying all praises to the Most High. All praises, honor, glory is due to the Most High of Israel. All praises. The one alone by himself will share his glory with no man. Israel, I want to do public apology and say I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Israel, for those I hurt. I'm sorry for being prideful and selfish. I'm prideful for those I cause pain and misery and stress to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Israel. I apologize for all the fornication I've done, for all the adultery I've done. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm procrastinating on making this video. Kept the skeletons in my closet. Most High told me to do it and I didn't want to. I was like Jonah. I ran from it. Tried to sweep it under the rug, hoping that it would just go away. And the Most High would study cursing me. My finances, my health, where I'm staying, my daughter. Because he told me to do something and I did not want to do it. I kept praying on it, but it wasn't what the Most High wanted to hear. He wanted me to get on YouTube and make a video saying how sorry I am, how I fucked up, how I fornicated and committed adultery, how I didn't care who I hurt. All I thought about was for the flesh, because that's what the demon was leading me to do, commit adultery and fornicate, and I was for the flesh instead of being for the spirit, serving the Most High, giving him the praise and glory, letting him lead me to be a better woman. A Hebrew, I know he had better expectations of me, but I didn't care, because all I care about what was pleasing me. See, that's how the devil works in you. But nevertheless, I apologize, and I'm sorry for hurting those. I'm sorry. And if I could change the hands of times and go back and fix the shit, I could, I would. I'll do it in a second, but I can't. All I can do right now is amend my conduct right now and don't do the shit no more. Don't fornicate and commit adultery. Don't do the things I know the Most High don't want me to do, what he hates. See, at the time, Israel, I didn't care. Only what pleases me. So he brought the suffering to my daughter. And I know she don't deserve that. But the Most High was punishing me through my daughter. He was punishing me through Tiffany. And I couldn't go back in time and fix it and change it and say, I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? Are we good? Because I didn't think about that at that time, Israel. All I thought about was how I can get this and what I can do and what was going to benefit and make me happy. I didn't care about nobody else's feelings. I didn't care about the next person's husband or boyfriend. All I cared about what was pleasing me. And now, you reap what you sow. What you do to others is going to come back on you. I can't handle it, Israel. But the Most High don't care. He going to punish my ass for what I've done. And it don't always have to be the same way you put it out. It always going to come back different. And how it's going to be so catastrophic, sometimes it's too much for me to bear. I feel like I'm losing my mind because the stress is so heavy on me. But this is what the Most High told me to do when I ran from it. And now I'm here on YouTube giving a public apology and saying, I'm sorry for fornicating. I'm sorry for committing adultery. I'm sorry for hurting those. I'm sorry for causing pain. I'm sorry for letting people stay in my house and then putting them out. And then it turned around Israel and the shit happened to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for having to go stay with my brother and treated him bad. And the shit turned around and happened to me. See, the Most High is punishing my ass. But he's at the same time making me a better woman. Because his expectations of me were so high, I disappointed him. He's disappointed in me. But he giving me an opportunity, Israel, to fix it and make it better. He giving me an opportunity to know my errors and amend my conduct. He told me to stop slandering. Because when it come back on me, I'm not going to like it. It's going to hurt. It hurt bad. He told me to quit talking about people behind their back. And focus on him. Because this is the reason why we all came out here, Israel. To focus and give the Most High glory. And then in return, the Most High bless you. Open up the windows of heaven and let the blessings flow. See, when I was caught up in my sins and for the flesh, I didn't think about that. You know, when it was real late night, and I needed that fix of the flesh. You know, we go at 2, 3, 4 in the morning to get that what pleases us. But who's gonna get up at 2, 3 in the morning, Israel, and serve the Most High and give him praise and pray and ask for forgiveness of my sins and say, I'm sorry. I am sorry I hurt and caused conflict, pain, misery, stress, divorce. At the time, I didn't care. But now that it's coming back on me, now that I'm asking for forgiveness, Most High is really not done with me. He's going to continue to punish me until my debt is paid in full. Even if it costs me my life, Israel. Because we don't know how the Most High is going to repay us of the debt we owe. Everybody has a debt that they're going to owe at the end times. We getting our recompense on the earth right now. So I'm steady getting my recompense on the earth. But he's punishing me every single day, Israel. I'm getting my recompense. I'm getting my shit handed back to me. And it's so much I can't bear it every day. I'm stressed. And the Most High don't give a damn. He don't care. That's how I gave it out there. That's how I put it out there. That's how I'm getting it back. And then at the end of the day, Israel, it is just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Because you cause pain and misery to others. And the pain that you cause, it's the pain that's going to come back on you. And it's too much for me to bear, but yet the Most High don't care about my feelings or emotions. He getting my ass for the shit I put out there. I'm weeping what I'm sowing. If it goes around, come around. It's coming back on me hard. Because the Most High is making me a better woman. Making me, Israel, a better woman. To know that I put him first above all things. I put him before I put myself. Come on, Israel, we're not worthy of the Most High. He never asked us for anything but to just stop sinning against him. And at the time, Israel, I could not, would not, I didn't think about any of that. All I thought about was pleasing me. Now I'm getting the pleasing back, but I can't handle what the Most High is giving me. And I know he ain't done with me yet. I still got more shit he's going to come throw it my way. And the big Kaduka, I know it's coming soon. The question is, will I be able to handle it when it comes? I was a fool, Israel. I was naive and I was stupid doing dumb shit. Even when you grown and up in age, you still do dumb shit, Israel. And look back on it and say at the end of the day, it's not even worth it. Because you have to think about the pain that you caused to others. So I'm doing a public apology and I'm saying I'm sorry for those I hurt. And I pray in my heart that you forgive me. I pray that you forgive me, but I understand if you don't. Because I hurt you. And I waited this long to make an apology, to say, public apology, to say I'm sorry and ask for forgiveness. But I know it's never too late. It's never too late to amend your conduct, to ask for forgiveness, to plead for forgiveness. And for those that are hurt, I pray in my heart that you forgive me. I pray in my heart that you have a heart to forgive me. And I pray that we're good. Because I don't want to owe no one on the day of judgment. I don't want to owe anyone on the day of judgment, Israel. And I know we all got it coming. We all got to stand before the Most High in judgment. And I want my good to outweigh my bad. And I pray to Israel that yours the same. So I pray in my heart that you forgive me. You know, when I was fornicating and committing adultery, I didn't stop to think that the man I laid with, whether it was in my teens or young, was my husband. That's how the Most High see it. The ones you lay down with, the very first one, that is your husband. It's not all about going to get a ring and going to the justice of the peace. No, the Most High don't work like that. First person that you lay down with becomes your husband. So when you go and be with somebody else like I did, that was dumb. He became my husband. So, you know, when I was constantly fornicating and committing adultery and doing everything else under the sun that I know the Most High did not like, a person became my husband. So I was fornicating. I was committing adultery. And the Most High just let me keep doing the same shit. See, he let the principalities come in and just run amok through my life. Run amok in my life, Israel. Because I kept sinning and I couldn't stop, because the demon was, you know, calling the flesh to come through me. Instead of just worshiping the Most High and giving him the praise and asking for forgiveness and amending my conduct. So I'm amending my conduct now, and I'm asking you for forgiveness. I'm asking for forgiveness for what I've done and all those that I hurt. I pray in my heart that you are forgiving me. I had to do this video over because I know it was so windy you could barely hear me. I'm praying and hoping that you can hear me now. You know, we never too grown. We can't humble ourselves, Israel, and ask for forgiveness. We can't air out our skeletons in our closet and say that we are sorry for the things that we done and people we hurt. You know, it makes you a better woman. It takes a woman to admit that she was wrong. It takes a woman to admit that all the things that she did, that she had to amend her conduct and ask for forgiveness and humble herself down to the dirt, which I had to do, and say, Father, forgive me, for I've sinned against you. And get on YouTube and say, I'm sorry for all those that I hurt. I had to tell my brother I'm sorry. My family, I'm sorry. My friends, I'm sorry. Even my enemies, I'm sorry. Even those who hate me daily, who persecute me daily, I'm sorry. Then I pray in my heart that you forgive me. I hope you forgive me, Israel. So I wasn't going to keep the video long. It's going to keep it short. And just say how sorry that I am. Pray that you've forgiven me. And I pray that this reach those that I hurt. I pray it reach you, and I pray that you forgive me. I pray the Most High put it upon your spirit to forgive me. All praises to the Most High. Shalom, Israel.